Once again, there are serious concerns over the Democratic People's Republic. The UN has said the country is facing a looming humanitarian crisis. Tony Cheng got a glimpse of the crop situation at one model village.
The international media to visit the DPRK. Here, guide leads a tour of the childhood home Kim Il-sung, the man who founded and led the Workers' Party that's celebrating its 70th anniversary this year. Such visits they offer a valuable insight into a country scene. On this visit, our hosts were keen a recently opened minutes drive outside the capital. The vegetable co-op has recently been completed to bring new technology. Under the watch eye of the Supreme Leader, village explains the deep hop experts involved in the.
As you can see in the mosaic, the great leader himself came for a visit and personally scaled the weight of the plants.
Inside the greenhouses, lush crops flourish, despite the falling temperatures outside. The chief engineer explains that as well as new technology, farmers are incentivized to grow more with a share of the crop that they can then sell on the open market.
The distribution depends on various factors, like the knowledge of the farmers about the crops. But usually it's about 30% for personal use and 70% goes to the state to sell as a plan.
But while the hothouses appreciate rising temperatures, the DPRK is being hit by the impact of global climate change. Clearly there's abundant water supply on this model farm, growing these nice, ripe, juicy tomatoes ready for the market. But there is increasing concern the El Nino weather effect, which has cut rainfall across this region, will hit particularly hard in the DPRK, where the country is already struggling to grow enough crops to feed its own people. In June, the UN Food Agency warned crops of wheat, barley and potatoes could be cut by 50% after visiting farms in Huanghai province. They estimate the drought could be the worst in 100 years, a disaster in a country that's no stranger to food shortages. Nonetheless, this farmer in Jiangchun was confident the wells wouldn't run dry, now that she has access to regular supplies of water.
I use this new hose and a water pump to water plants. We didn't have this before.
For the rosy-cheeked children in the village playground, it's not likely to be a harsh winter. But farmers in the rest of the DPRK might be facing tougher times if the rains don't fall. Tony Cheng, CCTV, Pyongyang.